Hi everyone, this is John, and I'm in Oregon. I can say I'm finally in Oregon. I've been planning this trip for a while. It's currently mid-August, and in mid-April originally I was planning for this trip. I booked my flights in March. With all the coronavirus shutdowns, a lot of people weren't flying, and I saw flights to Oregon were cheap, and so I thought, you know, what the heck. I had been planning this trip for almost a year now, because a friend of mine, she took a road trip and she was tagging me in her photos as she was going through her trip, saying, you gotta check this place out, you gotta come here. So I always had it on the back burner, like, okay, I really need to go, but I don't know when, with work and all that kind of thing. So I finally had an opening in April, but then coronavirus hit and that got put on the back burner. So now it's mid-August and I'm finally here, and I gotta say it's pretty surreal. I've been to Oregon once before, just on a road trip going to Washington, just passing through, so I didn't really see a whole lot except for what's along the highway, and we didn't really stop. So now just seeing the coast is like, wow. It's funny because where I live down in Orange County, LA, you know, there's a lot of great beaches, but I've seen them a lot, and I'm trying to see something different. And you come here, it's just like, this place is called Secret Beach. It's on Google Maps, so I don't know how much of a secret it is, but here we are. There's a lot of fog rolling in, so I'm wondering how to do photography with fog. I don't really get to photograph in fog. Where I live, it's foggy like, you know, 2 days out of the year for like 5 minutes, and by the time you decide let's go do it, it's gone. So this is my first time. So what really drew me for this trip was seeing pictures of these rocks. They just look really crazy. There's some beaches with pointy ones. I don't know where it is exactly, but they remind me of like wizard hats. And having in mind, like, finally being here, like, sort of felt like this elusive trip. I mean, it's just, I want to say it's just Oregon. It's not like a different country, but I don't know, just, you get places in your mind, I don't know, it's like, I need to go there, I want to go there. So it's just like, now that I'm here, the first shot I want to do is where these trees frame a rock. I don't know if the rock has a name, but it's called the rock. Anyway, so I want to use the trees as a frame, as like, it's like just past this horizon, you're finally there, like it's in sight. So for the first shot, I'm using the trees to frame the rock and the ground and everything, and the fog just rolled in, so it created a little more mystique. So it adds to that flavor that I want to get, that's like this elusive place, and it's Secret Beach. So I'm not really used to photographing in the fog, so I'm not sure how to incorporate it, because I want it to not overpower, because I want to be able to see what I'm doing, or what I'm wanting to photograph, keep some detail, but I like it because it adds to this like mystique feeling at Secret Beach. So I'm gonna try to wait for a little bit to see if it actually clears to where the rock's a little more vivid. So I'm also framing in a square format. Just I like it. So I'm set at, I'm gonna go to f10 just to get some depth of field. Trying to figure out how to frame it, because at the bottom there's a rock that's jetting out in front of me, so it's a little distracting. So I wonder if I move to another spot, but it's the only place with this tree framing, so I gotta live with it. So we're just waiting for the fog. I'm gonna do one with the thicker fog. Do a 2-second timer. What do you think?
tear. Nothing else I can do when I'm not alone. Nothing's beside me. All I see is the others blinding. I could fall as if I was young, with a lifetime to think of you.
Okay, so one last shot before I go back to the car. The sun's gone down past the horizon, and it created this like glowing effect with the fog. The rock I'm looking at is still vivid, but it created these like orange and pinkish colors, which is really nice, and it's actually really exciting. I don't know, feeling excited to be here. It's been a while. So I'm doing a long exposure with a 10-stop ND filter to give it that, emphasize the dreamy sort of feel. I want that sort of feel. So the exposure is about 10 seconds. So doing that. And what do you think? Well, that's it for now. I gotta find a place to stay for tonight, actually. But I'm in Oregon for several days, so there'll be a lot more coming from Oregon right now. So I hope you enjoy it. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. As always, feel free to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.